also knocked by the block in the outside by Krasilikov for point Russia. Krasilikov steps back to serve at 1-0. Roll shot by block for feel like for point Poland 1-1. Rising up at the left side is Gregor Bielek for point. Going to Poland, 2-1. Michael Green back to serve. So low stuff. Back outside. That's real with a stuff block. Boy, Poland. Going ballistic off the block. And a block just left. Krasilikov point going to Russia. Stoyanovsky back to serve. Four served at 2. Feel like back to serve for Poland. Stoyanovsky beat the big wall up top. 3 serving to 4. Krasilikov back to serve for Russia. Service into the net for point going to Poland. 5 serving to 3. Michael Grill back to serve.
Ball please. Ball please.
Banging it off the defender. And Krasilikov for point going to Russia. Michael Grill and correction. Gregor Bielek poking it by the block for point going to Poland. of Russia, and it's point going to Poland. 8 serving to 5. Brill back to serve. The overpass attack goes wide for points going to Poland as they switch sides. 9-5. Poland in the lead. By the block of Gregor Bielek for point. Poland. 10-6. Bielek back to serve. That's a service ace dealt out by Bielek. 11-6. We've got a team timeout taken by Russia's. They trailed early here in our first set of our FIVB Las Vegas Open, presented by the 1440 semifinal. Hey, fans, you're hanging out with your mobile devices and hanging out on your social media platforms, Instagram or Facebook. Be sure to tag us at 1440. Real to serve. Cross Silnikov with a cross-court cutting. Point going to Russia. 8 served to 12. Service into the net for point going to Poland as they now lead 13-8 as we head into our technical timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome out your P1440 dancers. Jump circles just a bit wide and just a bit long. 9 served at 13. Krasilnikov back to serve for Russia. Reaching high off the block as Michael Brill for Poland. Downtown on the pound is Oleg Stoyanovsky. Point going to Russia. 13-19. Jump serve goes long for point, going to Poland on the side switch.
Spectacular shot if he could have pulled off the ace, but 3-4. Fielek playing in his 111th FIVB World Tour competition here in Vegas. Part of this brand new and refreshing P1440 All-American Series. Genius of an idea from Kerry Walsh-Jennings and her husband Casey. Really creating quite a refreshing feel to this new tournament.
Great save by Krassilnikov, but it's dug out of play for point. Going to Poland for
Health, fitness, well-being, and a festival experience now. That looked to be the outside of the antenna. Wonderful save from Krassilnikov. I'm not sure that Stoyanovsky push that ball the right side of the antenna. It must stay in the antenna. That's why it's there, to clearly show the field of play. To the right of your screens, here is Mikhail Bryle with the service. It's a good play, good set from Stoyanovsky. Gives the break back to Russia at 6-4. It's a fantastic dig for a man that's 7 feet tall, 205 centimeters. The athleticism of some of these tall players, quite remarkable. Here's his partner. Krassilnikov serves cross-court. Fielek picks it up. And there is a great shot from Stoyanovsky, taking full advantage of his height there. Goes over on 2 to secure the point for Russia. Great flipper here to keep the ball up. And Stoyanovsky can see that Poland thought this was down. Just caught napping a little bit there. Quickly makes the move. Fighting to stay in the match. Well, the heat on Poland here now as Russia go 4 clear. This is the first time that we've seen the Polish duo under a little bit of pressure, and that's why they've called a timeout. 30-second break, just time to revalue with Russia 4 points clear. Remember, each team can call a timeout at any point, 1 timeout per set. And this is clearly the plan for the Polish team on screen, trying to break this 4-point run of points on the board from Russia. Grzegorz Fielek just to the left of your screen, Mikhail Bryle to the right. Fantastic season on the 2018 tour. 2 silver medals in 2 of the biggest tournaments of the season. And this is their first match of the 2019. Slightly different story for the Russians. they've already played in China this year, where they took a silver medal in Yangzhou 4-star event in September. Krasilnikov with the float serve to Fielek. Good set from his partner, plenty of time to work here. Goes cross-court, and most importantly, justifies the call. You can start to see how important it is to use that tech timeout to your advantage. And there is the perfect example. Poland stopped the momentum in the Russian play and immediately come back with a point on the board. Well, he had the hands there, didn't he? But didn't quite get the direction from the ball. That's why there's a look of frustration there on the face of Mikhail Bryle. Lovely shot from our special camera on the net there. They're calling it the Jake Gibb cam. It really does give you the feeling of how close and fast some of these plays are at the net. The advantage still with Russia, 4 clear. That is right on the line. First ace of this semi-final match. That will boost the confidence of Stoyanovski. Oh. From ace, hero to 0. Puts that right into the net. Easy point for Poland. Bryle with a jump float serve. Krasilnikov on the attack. Right down the line. Good play from Russia. Starting to find that rhythm again. Moving quickly on court. Perfect. A little bump set from his partner, Stoyanovski. Vladislav Krasilnikov serves. Well, if you took the service error stat out of the Russian game, and it would have been a much closer first set, and they'd have a much greater advantage in this, the second. That needs to be tidied up for sure. Here's Fielek with service for Poland. Well, Fielek again, confidently trying to serve the ace, going for a big serve, just a little too deep, and beyond the baseline. Stoyanovski. Brilliant play from Stoyanovski. Not the best serve received from the Polish player Fielek, leaving his partner Bryle no choice but to go over on 2. And Stoyanovski at the net has it covered. Confidence high for Russia now. Oh, and there's a shank on the serve received from Bryle. Well, frustration for Poland there. 21 points, total score on the board. Technical timeout, 30-second break, halfway point of the second set. Russia lead 14 points to 7. Impressive turnaround this second set from Russia, having lost the first set 21-13. 7 points clear. And Poland will need to find another gear, otherwise they'll find themselves in a third set tiebreak. And when it all seemed to be going wrong for Russia in the first set, everything seems to be falling their way in this second. And for the first time in this semi-final match, heads down. Frustration for the Polish players in white. They need to regroup, refocus here now to stay in this second set. Little bit of lady luck. Well left, I hear many of you say. That was so close to the baseline. But Poland take the point. Take advantage of the technical timeout. Right between the middle of the two players, left looking at each other. Fortunately, just a little too long on length. 8-14. Bryle with serve. Sticking to the plan of serving Krasilnikov.
Roll shot in string for point going to Poland.
Well, Krasilnikov, forced error at the net. Looks to the referee. The referee says there's nothing at fault there. Bryle needs to get that block in. 15-9 now for Russia. Russians need to keep their cool here. Try and close out this second set, force it into a third. Krasilnikov serves. Little jump float to Fielek. Nice back set from his partner, and he puts it away nicely. Important side out that for Poland. Can Poland pick up these 5 points now? That was the shot that Krasilnikov was hoping for on the point before. He makes sure. Lovely set from his partner. Little help from the net, maybe. But at the back of court, Gregor Fielek had already gone the wrong way. Russia now getting ever closer to settling this second set. That's a good shot from Bryle.
Brill for point going to Poland. That's Michael Brill with a kill. 11-16.
Again, Krasilnikov is the service target. Oh, Fielek picks that one up perfectly. But it is the block of Oleg Stoyanovsky that takes Russia closer to forcing this semi-final to a third set. Krasilnikov with another service error. It's an easy point back on the board. Fielek and Bryle trailing by 5 points. Now, if they can turn this around, they deserve to take the semi-final. But like many of the people here in Vegas, if you're a gambling man, this looks like it's going to a third set. That's a very good shot. Both the line judges' flags stay down. 18 points to 12. Much better play from the Russians in this second set. And they're looking good to take this semi all the way. Stoyanovsky with the serve. Nice little jump float to Fielek. They're out of position here, Poland. Just has to skyball it to keep it in play. Stoyanovsky, another great shot from the big man. The Russian number 2 in blue there. Got the bit between his teeth here trying to close out this second set. 19 points to 12 now. Oh, another service error. And those service errors in this second set are keeping Poland in with a chance. Fielek needs a huge point run here. Similar to the way they played in the first set. Oh, well, a service error in return from Bryle. That gives the Russians set point. And we're heading to a tie-break. Krasilnikov looks to close this second set out. Jump float to Fielek. Fielek now on the attack for Poland. over the top of the block. Much better shot. But it is second set point now for Russia.
14 service set point number 2.
Fielek maybe knows this second set is gone, but still needs to try and find rhythm heading into the tie break. There it is at 21-14. Russia come back strongly to take the second set, which takes us into a third set tiebreak. Rules are slightly different in the third set if you're new to the beach volleyball game. We're heading to a total score of 15 if you're too clear, rather than 21. We side switch on 5, but there is no question this semi-final is going all the way. Let's take a look at the best points of this second set, going comfortably to Russia. So a lot of communication between both teams, understandably so. It's often referred to as the sprint set, third set tiebreak. 15 points, no technical timeout at the halfway point, but each of the teams can stop play by calling their own timeout and taking a 30-second break. And it can be a really clever tactical tool to use in this chase to 15 points. For the winner, well, it's a shot at the big prize money on offer here. It's a shot of a gold medal match and a $20,000 prize purse. Loss puts you into the game for the bronze medal on finals day here at the Las Vegas Open tomorrow. 10 or 8,000 US dollars. Fielek gets the third set underway with a cross-court serve to Krasilnikov, who puts the first point on the board for Russia. They know that we're only going to 15, not 21. Early points can be so valuable. Absolutely decisive play. Good start for Russia. Struggling just a little. Young Mikhail Bryle of Poland at the net. Krasilnikov serving Fielek. Fielek now attacks for Poland. Nice little drop shot over the block there. Good timing of the shot from Fielek to go over the block of Stoyanovski. Scores all tied at 1-1. Here's the youngster, Bryle. Good cover from Fielek. Here's a chance for Poland to take the lead. Oh, a little bit of luck for Bryle, and he deserves it. He knows that his blocking game's not at its best. And right now, either team will take any point they can take, which way or loose. And I have to say, this one's just a little loose. Great work at the net from Stoyanovski. He's out of position, takes a swing at it. And with a little help from the net, Poland take the lead at 2-1. Another jump float to the feet of Stoyanovski. And once the big man gets the space and the height, he takes full advantage. A very fast arm, amazing speed on the ball. Perfect little bump set from his partner. Plays that ball outside of the block and the defense. Could be one of the best shots of the match so far. And here he is with service. Stoyanovski floats the ball to Fielek. Nice little set from his partner. And again, nice little rainbow shot from Fielek. Floats that ball over the block and then it drops like a stone, just short of the baseline. Advantage back with Poland at 3-2. Now we side switch on every total point score of 5 rather than 7 in the tie-break third set. The reason for the side switch, just to make sure there's no advantage from a sunlight or wind perspective on court. Pretty even at the moment. Oh, and that little float serve there from Fielek catches Krasilnikov out of position and gives Poland the break against Russia at 4-2. Needs to keep this momentum going now. Beaten by the net that time. Fielek going for a very short serve. Didn't quite pull it off. Here's Krasilnikov to serve for Russia. Looking to tie the scores here. That's a lovely big jump serve. And Bryle, well, getting into the thick of things with a little more confidence. Seemed to just lose his flow a little with that beatdown in the second set from Russia. Here he is with service, right down the middle, and it's an ace. Couldn't come at a more important time of the third set. That's a beautiful serve. Nothing more satisfying when both the players just watch the ball, they both think it's out, and like a stone, just kisses the baseline. Six to 3. Bryle. Oh, and Bryle was dropping off the net there. Just got caught. Wasn't quite sure to stay on the net or drop off it. Valuable score. Again, a quick side switch with a total of 10 points on the board. Stoyanovski. Puts that ball into the net. Lucky for Poland, that was coming at them at a frightening rate. But it means Poland are 3 clear. With 15 points, the target score. Fielek with service. Stoyanovski at the net with Bryle. Well, the battle of the blockers has definitely been won by the Russian number 2, Stoyanovski. Once again, Bryle's timing, angle, not quite as effective as he would like. Almost looking a little intimidated by the big Russian. There's the back set, one of Poland's favourite plays, and it comes off. It's the second time it's worked for them in this match. But now we're right down to the business end of proceedings, and it couldn't have come at a more important time. They're 3 clear once again at 8-5. This is Krasilnikov attacking for Russia. Good cover from Fielek. Oh, but again, Bryle goes over on 2 and pays the price. Easily read by Stoyanovski. Saw that one coming before he'd even made the play. He's there, holding up with the block. He's blind, he's turning, and as he turns, he sees the blocker right in his face. Stoyanovski. Nice float serve. Bryle gets beaten for a second time at the net by Stoyanovski. And 6th block for the big Russian. He may have been having a few problems with his service, but he's the top blocker of this opening semi here on centre court. And it's starting to frustrate Bryle just a little. Maybe the power play is not the answer. A little more finesse, maybe a little pokey. A little cut on the ball. Finally. And look at the celebration from Bryle there. Finally gets the better of Stoyanovski at the net to keep the break advantage with Poland, 9-7. You have to be 2 points clear as we head to 15 in this third set. Oh, Poland with a little lady luck on the net. Well, every beach volleyball team knows some days it goes for you, other days the tape goes against. 3 points clear, 10-7. Another jump float from Fielek. Krasilnikov now, big play. Well, this time, over on 2, finally works for Bryle. Another lucky escape for Poland, but the point is theirs on the board. Smashes the ball what looks like the head of Michael Bryle. Fielek covers it, and then Bryle puts it away. Timeout is called by Russia, of course. 4 behind. It's 11-7 to Poland. The Polish won the first set 21-13, but Russia on screen in blue came back decisively in the second set to take it 21-14. In the third set tie-break, 4-point advantage for Poland now. Well, I think Russia just called that timeout to try and stop the Polish momentum, take a little bit of a break and a breather. Didn't look to be a lot of communication or change of tactical plan. For Bryle and Fielek, they just need to keep serving up what they've been doing in this third set. It's 11-7. Fielek will look to close this out now. Jump float to the feet of Krasilnikov. Russian players both on their feet, both out of position. It's a simple point. It's a very important point for Poland, because it defies the call of the timeout by Russia. And you might not see a lot of celebration from Poland here, but that's another confidence boost by taking this point. There it is there. Little clench of the fists from Michael Bryle of Poland. With absolute precision, speed and power. 20 points total on the board. Quick side switch. That's a great shot. But they're still trailing by 4. Poland can just play a side-out game here and book themselves a spot in the gold medal match. No question, the heat is on Russia. Krasilnikov, cross-court to Bryle. It's a change of service tactic from the Russians. Great save from Russia, but Fielek holds his nerve, stays in position, and has a relatively straightforward shot to seal the point and take another step forward to securing the match. Great up from Krasilnikov, but both the Russians are way out of position. Bryle serves. This time to the blocker of Russia. Again, I'm not sure that's the right way to play. I'm not sure this is the right time to change your service tactic either. But a very valuable point back on the board for Russia, 9-13. Stoyanovsky. Here's Bryle. The referee, not sure that he likes it. And the point goes to Russia. Bryle says he's absolutely convinced that he didn't cause that violation. The referee is adamant that he clipped the net with his chest. Let's see if we can pick it up in the replay here.
We've got a timeout taken by Poland.
Yeah, there's a small touch from the arm. It's a great call from the referee, Ryan McDowell of the United States of America, along with his second referee confirming, Sergio Silva of Nicaragua. So this time Poland call the timeout.
Here at the
3 points clear at 13-10. This is the third set. They only need to get to 15. They have the break. They're 3 clear. But Krasilnikov and Stoyanovsky of Russia really digging deep to try and book their spot in the gold medal match here at the Las Vegas Open, Nevada, USA. First set going to Poland with an impressive margin, equal as impressive from Russia in the second. But it will be settled in the next couple of moments and points. Felix sets up his partner, Bryle. Bryle on the attack and powers it. But Krasilnikov sends the ball sky high into the air. And Russia pull one back. That is a sensational play from Russia. And Krasilnikov on screen with the save of the match. Take a look at this replay. Great hands. Didn't think he'd controlled it, but keeps his composure to put the ball away and take the point and keep Russia in the match. Stoyanovsky gives him the perfect bump set to put it away. Here's Stoyanovsky with service now for Russia. Just 2 behind. He goes for a float serve. Bryle again. Over the top of the block. That's a much better rainbow shot from the youngster. It is match point for Poland at 14-11. And with Russia really digging deep here, Felix and Bryle will look to put it away and put it away quickly now. Gregor Felix serving for the match. Cross court to Krasilnikov. Krasilnikov now on the attack. The block is there. The ball is good. 15-11. And it is Poland that advance to the gold medal match at 2-1. As for Krasilnikov and Stoyanovsky, they will go into the bronze match. Very close, very tight, but Poland come out on top, having being pushed to their limits here.
And now, let's get the fight over to our hostess with the mostest.
And
Thank you, Rob. Okay, you guys. Let me
great play. They're getting ready for their winning interview here. Let's just take a look at the match point here. And for Michael Bryle, who struggled a little bit at the battle of the net with Stoyanovsky, gets the last block and point of the match. And let's hear what the Polish winners have to say. Let's go to our courtside reporter, the legendary beach volleyball player, Sinjin Smith. Sinjin, down to you.
Okay, we're here with the Polish team. You just beat the Russians in a 3-game match, very difficult. How tough was it playing against particularly that tall blocker?
Yeah, especially for me, it's not easy to kill all ball when the opponents have a block like Oleg. But we are very happy especially after one more break without tournament. It's not easy to come and start again. But we try to focus on our side, more on our side, and we did it very well in this tournament. And I hope that we will keep our shape till tomorrow.
Yeah, I know your partner loves to speak English, so I'm going to ask you another question. How important is this tournament for you as part of the Olympic qualification?
You know, it's not easy if you're thinking a lot of to qualify to Olympic, but we try to put it out for our mind and try to focus on our side. We are still a young team. We play for 2 seasons together, so we must know each other very well, and we try to focus on our side. We don't look to Olympic. I hope if we will keep our level, we can be on the Olympic.
Well, that's great. Congratulations on this game and good luck in the final.
Many thanks to St. John Smith there. Wise words, I'd say, from the Polish captain, Gregor Fielek. We're all talking about the Tokyo Summer Olympic Games already, but it's not until 2020. And for those two Polish players on court, there's a lot more beach volleyball to be played before they get to the next Summer Games. We can confirm that Poland have beaten Russia 2-1 and will advance to the gold medal match. Let's take a look at some of the best of the highlights from this match that belongs to Poland on their way to gold in the Las Vegas Open.
Hang on. You guys all came to Las Vegas, right? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, no